get up and jump in the shower, and then the person, excuse me, that came to fix the bathroom or whatever, end up coming, and I had to pick up this. You just got to, I just had to put something on my head, I guess, because I had my person's like hat on, like one of them wool hats or whatever. I didn't want to embarrass him from his friend, so I just had to throw this. It's been done with, okay, but whatever. So then they in there, it's a lot going on. So I came out here to the car. I'm trying to think about what I want to eat, but I can't think of that. I don't want to eat nothing here. It's like I need to go on a mission, like to another city to go get some food. Really, that'd be like the highlight of my day when I'm about to eat. So, anyways, let's just go see what these people is doing or what these things is doing, and trying to taunt or whatever this is. Okay. So we got something about the victory over the devil. Somebody trying to, it's like a, trying to own someone. I think that All Eternal is the child of the Baphomet, and somebody jealous of me, and they could be not claiming me as their child or a child of God because the position I'm going into is something that they could never achieve. But there's going to be a victory here. Anyway, okay. All right. Again, somebody could want to give you something. This could be a brother or a sister by something. All right. This could also be something being renewed. These people could have hijacked the DNA, like people in the industry could have, or something could have hijacked the DNA, and they're trying to reproduce me the way that they want me to be. They're mad that I got away. I'm supposed to be jealous that they chose everything and everybody around me, even though I was maybe more entertaining in my reality than a lot of these people that they chose to put in the industry. They think I'm supposed to be mad when I know what you did. But I just think that they couldn't put me in the industry. And now they think that they run something and they're trying to recreate something. They could be doing that, trying to regenerate something, or just take my identity, like act like I don't exist, and then take my, because what I'm saying is, it's almost like industry did crowd itself over into the political arena, and then maybe even into the royal family or something. It's like what they feel more comfortable with. You would think that these people, you know, are used to meeting new people and, being thrown into things and things like this, but I guess it's the face of God or something that they don't want to face. So they're gonna just act stupid or whatever this is. But they're not in charge, but all right, yeah, they don't have the power and authority to do so. They're just making like gang moves or something like this. So let's see. Yeah, this could be about this Ace of Pentacles here. Yeah, this, like I said, these family members could have been in the industry or been, getting opportunities or something, so-called opportunities some way. King of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay. I feel like this could be a man that they're not really gay. They just never met a female, like something. Somebody might come off as like, feminine, but I just think that the person may not be gay. Somebody could just keep on coming up like this because I feel like somebody like, bitch, I'm not gay. Or something like this, okay? Or like I said, this is somebody that used to mess with men or whatever, but they know they straight, or they might have been through a little phase. All right, and then we have the Four of Pentacles here. All right, it's almost like castrating somebody from their family, but like somebody is the core of the family or is the family, the upper echelon portion of the family. These are the people in the family that may not be, the people that they put to make money above in the industry and stuff. I feel like these were lower ranking individuals, and they all ganged up against a higher ranking so that the person can't raise to the occasion. Yeah, probably an Ace of Pentacles here. All right, this could be somebody's mother or something like a mother. The mess that they're making is like, you could have a mother, right? But this mother got like 10 clones, and instead of the child, instead of going with succession, they're like bringing back, they're like putting these mothers that didn't make it, like they didn't extend, they waited until I came so they can sacrifice me to gain all this power, so these people can push themselves up. The other children that they have, their other clones. So it's like, this is supposed to be my day, right? My time. But it's like they're stealing it or something. I don't know. And the ones in the industry that I'm talking about, you know who you are. All right. So again, because somebody is not like the rest of these people, they don't want to get this through their head. This group, this inside, it's an insiders group inside the industry, and they come from all different rankings. I feel like stars all the way to reality TV to YouTubers. It doesn't matter, that are involved with this. They could also be dusting away. I keep seeing like Alice in Wonderland, when she was trying to walk that path, but the broom thing kept coming and sweeping away her path. That's what they're doing, like with my existence or my information or something. This is so crazy. I mean, it's just really ridiculous, really, if you think about it at the end of the day. But these could be, like I said, family members. They sacrifice me, these bad sons of David or whatever, or that's what they want to do, or that's what they're calling it, so they can raise them and their children. But they weren't made for this, and so there's only as far as they can really go. All right, you know, we got Temperance here. All right, and then we got the Queen of Pentacles. This could be a mother figure that's jealous of your presence, your light, my light. Because somebody's like, oh, it's like somebody's like, oh, you are the father, or you were, you know, whatever, like this. Is that making you feel any better? And then 1 hour later, they're like, oh, gotcha. Oh, you gave up or something like that. And I'm just like, I don't even pay attention to these people or these beings or whatever. They think that I want to hear something like, okay, you're the daughter of this or something. Do you feel better? And it's just like, not really. Oh, shit, I thought the dog was loose. Okay, like there's nothing that you got that you could give me or something like this, except for what's already mine, that would fix anything. Okay, King of Pentacles in reverse. There could be a King of Pentacles in reverse that's losing some type of power or authority over a situation, because this is not the way. This is not the way to go, or this is not the way something is going. I'm telling you, they're mad. They're like, how did you slip through? We thought that you did. We did this. We thought we ruined you. We thought. Five of Pentacles. These people could be like really hurt. This could also be somebody that like we talk about these things like people moving on or somebody left someone or something, but it's all fake to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't register. This could be even somebody's mother and their parents are foreign. That's why they're fitting in, because the foreigners are trying to take over everything that we have here. They could be foreigners and they want you to be a foreigner. Like, it's like with the reality of who you are at this point, because the foreigners are gaining power over Americans. So it's almost like, I mean, that's what they feel like they're doing, or that's what they could be doing to a lot of people. I'm not going to let it happen with me, but they're really putting the moves on making me feel like an outsider. You know what I'm saying? They can't strip me of whatever it is, but they're going to put everything into making it feel like I'm belong to somebody. You know what I'm saying? This could be what they're doing. This might burden their, if you have another sister or they have another daughter or something, it could be about to burden this person or whoever they chose over the real one. The victory will be, again, it's like the apple of their eye is going to be burdened here. All right. Yeah, because somebody is trying to do something. This could be like an older male that don't deserve a second chance because they killed their first family and shit. But somebody trying to put them with a family with a young woman or something. and this could be like even your spouse and your father supporting this, or a fake lord or something like this could be supporting this. um it's almost like these two dogs look like puppies. This person could have lost the support of like some loyal people that was with this person. I mean, these are like big puppies, because you know Labradors and stuff like this, they be big and they be puppies. So this could be something like that. You know, it's this narrative of like, oh, if you just be quiet and take everything and then da 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 and don't say nothing, then you survive. But that's people that's trying to fit into some kind of construct or a secret society or a group or something. The ones that deny that, you can't fuck with them for real. Their core, all right, you can only like try to cause storms around the person. So then this person, they were with you, but they were able to get like a free pass to go and be a Papa Was a Rolling Stone. And so while y'all was together, you thought you had a family of 4 or something, but this person was having babies all across the world. Like these are these like abomination seed, okay? So this person could be, you know, raising up some children that they had with someone else, or that their semen was used to procreate with others around the world, and they're using someone else. It's like it's not the oldest child like it's supposed to be or something like this. They're doing something else, okay? And I feel like somebody's already done this. You see the baby is there, the child. This could be why somebody's going to get a victory. There could be like other type of researchers or other kind of spies or something that know that this person already started a family while they were still in a, like these are men that don't have like confidence in themselves. So they have to be with one woman as they're putting what, if they see something getting shaky, as they put one foot out the door, they got to ruin the woman's life and then jump over to the other life that they already started. So it takes like, you know, maybe 5 years, 10 years, you know, finagling with this person, then a baby pop up and another baby pop up. They still ain't sure. They still got one foot in the door over here. You know what I'm saying? To make sure that they're holding up the time of these. This could be like 40-year-old women and older, a process that they put them through. But this is somebody that got a whole family on you or me or whoever this is that could have been in a union here. All right. You know, because this is America, there shouldn't be people married to people and you don't know that you're married to people, and they divorcing you and you don't know that they're divorcing you, because that's just a scam. Nobody would be clear. I wouldn't even be able to just to ensure whoever did this shit to me, everybody should go to jail. It's not nothing like to preserve the first spouse, because it's something that this family did when in your so-called relationship or mine. When you got married or something, it's something that these people did to make this shit think that everybody could do this. So like I said, this could be, if I married this person 20 years ago, this could be this person somewhere else in the world with these children that was created some other kind of way that I never seen them. And this person could have took something from me, the pinnacle. This could even be somebody's womb. And then they're using my womb to populate their people somewhere else. But it's my people because they're using my womb or my seed, right? Or this could be also somebody pretending to be a sheik, but this is like a woman. This is a whole woman. But they could have bodily hair. You know, they could look like a man, but it's a whole woman acting like they're a sheik or something. All right. And then we have the strength card. There's something about 2 people maybe being kicked out. I think Saddam kicked out one of his kids or something like this. But I feel like something is backfiring. His daughter or something did something or whatever, and he kicked them out from, you know, the place and made them move far away and be estranged, okay? But something is backfiring if that person tried to do this to me. All right? Because like I said, a lot of these people ain't who you think they are. When they're a public figure or something, they just be lying, okay? So Saddam Hussein could have been Mexican. He could have been Guatemalan. He could have been Arabic. He could have been something, because sometimes these people are brought back. They are brought back and their image is being used or like over again or something. So this could be something like this where If this was, say that that was just what they were showing on TV, but in reality somebody took the power of their child, like say I'm America and I do share DNA with this person, it was like to try to kick me out, okay, so that this person can gain the power of like the Middle East and America or the Midwest. You get what I'm saying? So unknowingly, me and my person could have been like in an oblivion, not knowing what's really going on for 25 years, or family dynamic. I'm just looking at this as a dynamic. So this could be what was going on, not in the public eye with that version of the family, but the version of the family that's not in the public eye with these dynamics. Nobody wanna like pay up or something. All right. So something could be backfiring. It's like I'm the man now. Something, I'm not a dead man tells no tales or gives no orders. So something could backfire on this person if they're trying to bring this person back for whatever reason. This is also like somebody forcing a quit, like, hey, we need these wise men to teach this child from the age of 15 on up. Somebody didn't do it on purpose, so they say, well, damn, oh, somebody never did it. Let's reincarnate the father or something. Like, this is what these people do. All right. Two of Cups. Somebody could be in a Two of Cups here. All right. They could be starting something else, fueling something else with someone while there's someone sitting in this energy here. Again, supposedly taking the burdens for all these people, but I will not. This Christ came to make these people pay for their sins. I will not. All right. We got but God energy here. I will not. You understand what I'm saying? All right. There could be a Hierophant energy here that have the Empress or want to have a baby with the Empress because she looked pregnant. All right. This could be somebody trying to put you back with a certain masculine. I don't do backs. It's very dangerous for a woman of my caliber that is not sitting in some type of you could be in a dominant position and motherfuckers be looking and checking for you and wondering what you about to say next and things like this and how this gonna feel, how to go, but you don't have the money or the lifestyle to match with it, and so they try to clown you still at the same level. All right. Also, like a Hierophant, I don't mean to say it, but it just don't seem like the Hierophants will be that wealthy. These are people that would, be a part of an organization. The organization takes care of them. You're royal, the crown takes care of you. Somebody may not have it like that. They're trying to have somebody be like in a struggle. All right. I don't know, or maybe not, because this Hierophant might not be in whatever this is. This could be even a dark pope, something like that. But I feel like this person called me crazy. So this person could have left some kind of organization or something. And then we got Temperance here in reverse. So somebody could be calling this person mentally ill or something. They left the organization. Or this could even be like a priest or something that has a pregnant Empress. And then we have the lovers here. But they may have a lover situation as well. All right. Because I was hearing like something like this. Like if I have a clone and they was able to inseminate this clone, this person could have been locked away in one of these places where they have these breeding farms and stuff like this, okay, until they had the babies. And then like for instance, when I went to Texas to go meet my D babies, they was really little, they was brand new babies or whatever. So something is like, I can use this as a narration so that you can see kind of what I'm saying. So somebody's like, oh, are you guys gonna come see the babies or something like this? Okay, yeah. Now in somebody's situation, you went to go see somebody's babies, or you went to go engage some kind of way or something like this, visit your sister and the babies, or your auntie and her babies, and you're like, oh my goodness, they finally having babies or whatever like this or whatever. But in reality, one of your clones or these babies were produced on a spaceship, or these babies was produced some type of other way, underground or something. They could have even been produced by you, one of your clones, and you're visiting these babies, and while they're chopping up your dead body and putting it somewhere, just so the babies can come through the certain womb or a sacred womb or something. But nobody's looking at this person as sacred. Everybody's like, you're not nothing. Oh my God, you're not Jesus. You're not the Christ. You're not special. You're not something. But this is what the fuck is going on around America. You understand? So but it appears, because then after you so-called, or after they flatline you or mummify you or whatever, then they can mind control you to be in a relationship with somebody that either could have just asked you, do you want to be in a relationship? But they cannot have you that way, that you have to be dead. Okay, I'm telling you what they doing in the industry. This is why your ass is about to burn from the inside out. And that's what I'm telling you. It's like, say I was supposed to be the one over this. The father wanted to be the one over this. He's a circus person. He's supposed to be with the traveling circus. These people that just like the Chitlin circus or something like this. He's not supposed to be handling the God's house or America's house, the talent or whatever. Somebody was co-creating, or while say I gained this thing when I was 20 years old. For the past 25 years, somebody else been running it. So this person was creating, like what I would have been creating for 25 years would be different than what this person was creating. So this person is willing to sacrifice an empress or a god energy to keep what they created, even though it's an abomination and it's causing terror across the land. I wake up and say, hey, wait a minute, I'm the real emperor. You know, you're not supposed to be doing this. And, you know, I'm gonna need you to move so I can get my seat back. And then this is now their children. Now this person then been in the ear of even the children that was created when I was co-creating with Source or co-creating with somebody as a child. Okay, this person has taken over what they created and what was already there, or what I inherited. You get what I'm saying? Because when you talk about inherit the earth, this could also be particular people as well that come with the territory. These could be like the original people of the Americas or North America or something like this, or their avatars. Or if we look at it like this world a little bit, like they could be property. But somebody could have, you know, remember when Twilight, Bella had to have the baby, and it was to messing her up from the inside, so they knew she was probably not gonna make it after giving birth to the baby. Remember? And so she died, and she came back and finally a vampire, right? It's kind of like that. I bought one of these chocolate bars, this Dubai chocolate bar at the gas station. I guess it's all right. I like pistachios. It's not the best, but we was having a whole conversation about it in line. The person that worked there, it was a lady, like a stud lady that was behind me. And then it was me or whatever. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, but which one like this should I try if I'm going to try one? And he was like, I like this one. She was like, I tried that one. And I'm like, you did? And she's like, yeah, it's pretty good, whatever. And then they was like, oh, but you know, the cone ones, you know, the double dip cone ones. I said, what's that? And then he showed it to me. He's like, but that's like $7.99. And then I'm like, oh, baby step. And he was like, because I couldn't see like $6.99 on the, you know what I'm saying, baby steps. Because I'm like, that damn cone look good as hell. So I was like, so he was like, yeah. And then we have this one like $25, you know, like going up. And I was like, oh, you got to crawl before you walk now. Go ahead. I'm gonna try that one for $3.99. And this is like crawling before you walk. And then when he showed me the other one, I'm like, oh yeah, that's baby steps. Okay, so next time maybe I'll try that one. But anyways, it's all right. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it could be dark. They should do dark chocolate. I don't know. I think the chocolate is kind of like, it's too mute. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling kind of weird too. I'm blocked in right here. I could usually jump in my car and like go get something to eat or whatever. I'm kind of blocked in by the person that's here. Or else I would have moved out of the driveway to do this video. So, and that's what I was thinking. Whatever this is, it is something that's heavily populated. Like, that's why I keep saying like the industry, because it must be a chip that these people have to get when they go into the industry. And you or I don't have this chip. It may be even refrain from them giving you this chip. And so it kind of works out for these people. But I was thinking, well, damn, what happens if they don't have the chip? What if it was looked at as a war crime or something to have this particular chip because of these strange moves that these people is making in a mob mentality? I wonder what that would be. Queen of Pentacles. So it's almost like somebody could be like, this is like a Christ energy or Holy Spirit being held hostage and tossed around by different groups. Oh, so you're not going to help any, you just said that you're here for yourself or something. Yes, that's what I said. And you're not going to help any other. You should have helped yourself. You didn't have, these people that had the somewhat of the power. That you've been trying to take away the power of other people. There's also somebody that got the nerves to be pissed off. Like, you stop my money or whatever, or you messing with my money. But when you think about it, these is people that try to stop your money or stop somebody else's money, and now their money is getting stopped and they got a problem. These could be people that tried to stop the Queen of Pentacles money, and now their money is getting stopped and they got a problem. Okay? So somebody could be trying to, that's why I said these are people that got the nerves to stop your money in a large group. And that's why I said anytime, like say this is a group of people that have an advantage because they have the extra brain or extra chip or something like this. The moment that you try to take that out of the moment that you try to take that and use that against somebody that don't have those same qualities to abuse that person, you ain't shit. Just how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like a woman, okay, this would be like a woman or a competition or the Olympics, and men and women are battling together. The woman just she run faster than this dude. She hitting more powerful than he is. Things like this. But his first thing to do, no, let's say she running faster than him. She quicker in her, with her mind. She's more direct. She's more saying the things that's getting the crowd or going or whatever like this. And then the first thing that a man is going to most likely, in most positions, in situations, like say this is me, just a regular woman like me, okay? I don't want nothing to do with no damn weights. If I have to, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want nothing to do with running. I don't want nothing to do with no damn, I just don't want nothing to do with some of this shit, okay? Like lift weights and shit like that. But there's some guy that's like a weight lifter, or he's very strong. Like men are going to be like, a man my age is going to be more than likely stronger than me. Unless I was a woman that lift weights or I bodybuild or something, I might have a fair advantage. I might have a fair chance with a man that maybe don't lift weights, and he might be out of shape at my age, but I lift weights. I'm very strong. I might have an advantage over that man, but he's still a man. His body mass, weight, thing like this is a lot more powerful than mine, right? Just in general, naturally. So I may or may not still have an advantage because he's still a man. All right. So this is somebody that the first thing that they could do, like you beating them this, you figured out the puzzle faster, you use your mind and all these things. And this person, the only thing they could do is get mad and just punch you and knock your ass out. You know what I'm saying? Because they felt intimidated or they felt some type of way about all the other ways that you was whooping their ass in this competition. But there's no hitting in the competition. But just to show people that they're stronger because they feel like their ego got bruised, they just punch you in the face in front of everybody and knock you out. Your advantage is that you're a man. We're not even fighting in this competition. We're doing other things in this competition. What would make you, because you know that that's your power, that's your strength against me as a woman, That's just a regular woman. I'm not lifting weights. I'm probably not that strong. I probably can't even do nothing but one pull up, if that. So your thing would be to go to doing that. Okay, making a punching bag out of somebody. All right. This is like some kind of competition like that. All right, we got the Four of Swords energy. There's even a situation where there could be a couple. One is the masculine, one is the male, and one is the female. Everybody, this male, no, this female is famous, and everything about this person look like a man, sound like a man, and they're talking about, oh yeah, since you look like a girl, we're just gonna call you Mary. There's no way you could be Jesus. But the person that they calling Jesus is really a girl, and when you was young, you was castrated, and you really a boy. These people is silly. They know what it is. This is why you're going to pay, and this is why it's going to feel so good. Because Jesus being crucified and killed for these people and sacrificed, that was a choice to lay down the life, nigga. Y'all done had, that's why we got so much nasty people on this earth right now, because nobody came and said, I think I'm going to do it different. No, I want them to be sacrificed. I don't want to get sacrificed for these people. I don't like the way that they treated me. I don't like the way that they treated me. So these people could have sacrificed somebody, okay? Oh, shit. Okay, but it didn't work. Hold on. Because they want to tire you out and make you take this. Okay, so I said they could have sacrificed somebody, but something didn't work. It just flipped over in reverse. And then we still have the King of Cups in reverse. They're like, take it back, Jesus. If you don't take back what you said, we're going to have to go with the law of Moses. And you're going to die with the law of Moses. I'm not going to say I am the law of Moses. That's what they put in that movie. Guess what? Killed Moses' kids then, because they the law of Moses. They the one been following Moses around here doing that shit that they've been doing against the Christ and stealing from me or whatever this is. We got the page. No, we got the Fool card here. I'm not doing anything you thought I came here to do. I came with the sword. Came with the sword. I'm telling you, but everybody that they say, come on, hurry up, run up here, run up here, run up here with all your sins. The industry been acting like they Jesus. Run up here with all your sins before the judgment day come. Hurry up, get in here and get a position or something. And then we're all going to stand over here and we're going to judge the Christ. Injustice here. Okay, you got people that's so horrified. They got mental illness now from watching these people clown me on days when I just wake up and go sit on the couch. I ain't brush my teeth. I ain't do my hair and nothing. And they talked about me so bad in the background, girl. You got these bitches out here buying stuff to mouthwash. They mouthwash for them in their mouth, to brush their teeth in 7 different ways. Now these bitches could have been or these could be sewer maidens. But they're online like, look at me. This is how I am. After they received a bunch of stolen money. Oh. This is why I command these people gonna start dropping off like flies. I'm not the one that was around there with that father that need to die for them sins. That's y'all. Shit, if they cut me off, because I was hearing that what they could have did with me is there's some kind of background noise or background information about the family, and this grandmother cut me off from something. The grandmother was jealous of the energy of the father, so this father figure could have really been a lord or a lord god energy. That was still, because my grandmother after my grandfather passed, my whole life I never seen my grandma with a man. Okay, I don't know what the fuck they was doing when I wasn't there or what was going on. Okay, I don't know what the real family dynamic is for a lot of these situations. But I never seen her, so this would be like how I was heavily connected to source or something. Somebody might beg to differ. The grandmother seemed like she was connected to something like that when I was growing up, a higher force or something like this. And so this could be like if this energy was showing favor over me when I was a child, this could have infuriated or made these people jealous, or this mother. So on this could be how somebody got kicked out of the Truman Show or kicked out to the tropics or something like this. Okay, that this person could have did something like the cast, like if there was like a scripted or classified information where I'm on there as the grandfather's child or the one with the closest DNA or something like this to this person, then they could have removed me off of that. And so all these other people were getting like sneakily getting, it wasn't no like somebody come home and be like, girl, I'm a part of the show. No, they had to slither out some kind of way, kind of fund their way into something or pay their way into something, because some of these people may not be even that talented. So they had to slither and fund themselves into something with money that they could have taken from me or from the crown or from whatever this is. And then pop up, and then I'm noticing like, wait a minute, this bitch kind of look like my play sister. This look like my cousin. This look like da 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 da. Oh, y'all been populating yourself. You was not supposed to be populating yourself like that, but you was doing that. It's an abomination. Yeah, somebody could even be going broke doing this. And somebody like, keep on running your mouth. Okay. Because I'm just waiting for you to, I'm waiting for the day when I really, really, really give a fuck like that. We're waiting. This is about standing your motherfucking ground regardless. You get what I'm saying? This could be me coming out in my full energy or whatever. And people like, somebody's one way up. Bitch, I'm not no fucking entertainer. Healing to fucking express. There probably is the person that implanted me with your seed for me to carry a baby for one of these men that I don't even know you. Or you either the child that I had and then they grew you up to an old woman fast and you talking about something and you think you about to run me and you're not. So this is somebody saying you're getting something different because the energy is different, because I'm a real motherfucker. I'm not no fucking Tycho Plato fucking a terror. This is the word, motherfucking. It's gonna go on, regardless if it sounds like it came straight out the Bible or not. So we got the Three of Cups in reverse here. Some people are celebrating is falling or something like this. And I'm telling you, Two of Cups. These people know that they're replaceable, or something is going on here where a masculine or some type of entity is trying to connect back with somebody. Like, I can't fuck with me that believe something where you allow these motherfuckers to play in my face all this time anyway. It's a no. I'm telling you, they did something to this masculine. If they let this, if this spouse had like a doppelganger, like if he had a double, this person was in charge of me all this time, but they killed this person so all these people could get, and now they can't even, they arguing and fighting and see who gonna control me or something like this, and it's just nobody, bitch. You're gonna lose your fucking hands. Queen of Wands. These people, when you killed that man or when you let that man die because you thought you was gonna get control over me, that's when you lost your stand in here. That's when I, Moana, like, oh, Joe, can you hand me them cigarettes? I'm saying, let's get rid of these disease trees. This motherfuckers is, they've been in my country for too long. Remove them. They can find something to do. They really talented. Thank you. They can find something to do somewhere else. They really fucking talented. You wanted to take over my motherfucking house. Now you could go back home to where you really came from. Because you're not doing it. Somebody's not doing it right. I change if not. Any personality that you see come out of my energy, it depends on how I feel. I dress how I feel if I could afford to. I used to dress how I feel. I look at that clothes and be like, oh, I feel like this. You know, but now I'm down to like just about 5 different outfits or something like this. And I just put shit on just because it's clean. But, you know, even when I'm, even like I said, for the past 10 years or something, I've really been shopping like at the thrift store, vintage skirts and stuff like this. But I was really like pulling the motherfucking outfits together for the first, for the first 2 years of this channel or 3 years. Okay, and then somebody started like throwing away my clothes or all my shit was just missing. I'm like, where's that one skirt? I really liked it and I couldn't find it or whatever. So somebody could have been playing around with my clothes or whatever, even stealing them to use it to dress like me. I mean, some weird ass shit, y'all. So any personality coming out of me has been there. It's been there. It depends on how I feel. That's how I communicate. It depends on who I'm talking to. And then go ahead and put the energy of, we picking up on different energy when I'm channeling. Excuse me, we're picking up. But this is what I'm telling you. I do it better than any motherfucking body. So they couldn't have me being famous and being like this. They needed to steal my persona, give it to people, paint it on them, and put them in front of me. People that was not, people that's from my family. I see y'all. That wasn't like that never when you was around me. But you like me on TV though. Cause I'm telling you, this motherfucking Drake I don't like. Talking about go ahead and unravel. No, you gonna unravel. Everything you thought you built on my head, Candy Drake or whoever the fuck this is, you gonna be the one unraveling. I'm just still speaking the motherfucking truth. Yeah, so they're being unjust or whatever against a Queen of Wands because of this person's presence. I'm not faking it. It's not because of a script. I could be the nicest thing in the world, but that 1% can be nasty. It's called the wrath or the holy hellfire. It's called the sword. It's called the Ace of Swords. And the reason why I can say it how I say it, motherfucker, because I'm not compromised by no damn contract, and I don't need to be watching my mouth so I can remain in something. Because if I talk like this or talk like that, I'm gonna lose something. I ain't got shit to lose, really, if you really think about it. But a lot, I don't know how that makes sense, but you get what I'm saying, maybe. All right. So somebody could be happy that they are able to transplant a fetus into another woman and make them carry it. Because somebody liked the party. Irresponsible people. Somebody liked the party so they think that they can pick another woman to carry their child. And then at some point in time when they get jealous of how you operating with the child because they spying on you your whole life because you thought this was your child, but it's a bitch spying on you because it's not your child, it's their child. And then they think that they know you. Or they think that they have power over you because whatever this trashy man decided to allow this to happen to their main female or something like this. And you got to look at it from a different perspective. That's how I do, and that's how I keep making it through. The point is finding out what cords it is that these people have connected, and Jesus came with that sword so that he can cut it, or she can cut it. You get what I'm saying? So this Hierophant, I don't know what it is, but this Temperance in reverse is connected to this Hierophant. And there's also about, I'm getting like these oval-faced girls. They're trying to get out with one trend. Maybe for the past, you know, somebody's been using a certain type of phenotype, facial features and stuff, in the industry or something. But it's like the return of the oval-shaped woman face. People that got a heart shape or an oval shape, like my youngest daughter have it. The girl next door have it. Jocelyn Hernandez have it. A lot of people, I was watching something with Jennifer Love Hewitt or whatever her name. I can't remember what her name is. I think it's something like that. I'm noticing that this is something like this. Somebody's trying to come back with that more chiseled, oval, heart-shaped face features. Y'all maybe don't see it how I see it, but, you know. It's like a farmer saying, oh, there's a trend with, there's these little cute fluffy cows or whatever. I think it's called a New Jersey something cow or something like this. They're not that big. They're really cute and fluffy. And there was a trend a while back where people were starting to fill up their farms with these type of, because of the meat is unique. And, you know, they're a little less to handle, things like this, okay? So it's like a trend. Why do I gotta pee again? Damn, hold on one second. And then maybe I put some Vaseline on my lips. Hold on.